Aloha, Yang Gang, Big Island. How's it? Today's January 3rd. Here's your update. Yang Daily 10. Get out there and do something for Yang. It takes 10 minutes a day. Go to yang-daily10.com. Today is go find your favorite Yang tweet and then post it on Facebook. If you do that, it'll take under 10 minutes, 2 minutes tops. Lots of fun. Spread the word. Next, yanggang2020.com. Go there to get policies, go there to find out about events happening near you, and then go there to volunteer. You can do text banking or phone banking. Not only will you reach a group of people who necessarily haven't heard of Andrew Yang, but you'll learn oodles about policy and how they affect you. Swag. If you don't have enough funds to buy swag and you still want to represent, you can go to yangswagangel.com and you can get or give swag. So if you have money to give, you can donate there if you've already capped out for the campaign. And this goes towards the purpose. Let's see here. Yang Gang Hawaii Big Island at Gmail. That's how you get a hold of us. At Gmail, Yang Gang Hawaii Big Island, all one word. You can donate money to this channel if you like at patreon.com using the same, Yang Gang Hawaii Big Island. Might change to YGHBI because it's shorter, but I like the idea of having the whole word. It's just, okay, so it takes 2 seconds to type it in, sorry. All right, yanggang2020.com. Make sure you go there and donate. We hit our 16.5 for the Q4, which was about 50 to 65%, depending on which channels you view and which statistics you look at. Paget was claiming about 65. Others were claiming, like Tom from Nurture Yang, claimed about 50% over. Had graphs and charts. All right, there are 382 days till the inauguration of President Yang. Awesome. Twitter, he is currently in Perry, Iowa, after wrapping up in first Plymouth, opening up an office, which I've got a link to, which you could watch the whole thing, which is awesome. And then he finished up in Rochester, I believe. So they're done. He's in Perry, Iowa today. Just to recap on those numbers, Q1, 1.7, Q2, 2.8, I believe. Q3, 10 million, and Q4, 16.5. So increasingly, it's going up in different marginals of basically, try and cover the license plate, going up in increments which show increasing growth. And here's the kicker of it, is most of them are from new donors already. Julian Castro has dropped out. If you know anybody who is engaged with the campaign and or was interested in voting for him, try and give him a big old Yang Gang hug. Hashtag that too. Let's see here. We're looking for another poll to come out. I believe it's supposed to come out in another week by Seltzer and Co. Also, basically, we need to get in there and we need to phone bank. On Twitter today, they had Metalheads for Yang posting a picture with him, which is really cool. All walks of life. Talking about this term is the largest donations from the Asian American community in America ever. So it's awesome. It's awesome. As far as Iowa goes, it is Iowa week. People are flying to Iowa to go out there and canvass, knock on doors. You can check out links below in the description from Paget, and even Boyce from Mindful Skeptics is going out. He's packing up and he's showing his last-minute details before he goes. He's also answering questions about policy, which is awesome. I have a couple notes in the description about time marks, but the whole thing's great to watch. It only takes 14-something minutes, the time mark, and there are questions which are specific about M4A, calling it what it is, and also about the polls. Tom, Paget, and Boyce talk about the polls and how we're being blacked out of the media, which if you're a Yang Gang, you know that. The idea is to get it out to other people. Inevitably, CNN, Fox, all these people are going to be covering. And the purpose of this channel is to have a plethora of information that people on the Big Island can go back to and review if they need to. If not, just get involved. By coming out to our events and meeting us on January 5th, come and meet all of us. Look forward to this channel to find out information about the time and date and location of that on January 5th on the Big Island. You could also email us at yangganghawaii@gmail.com to get that information personally, and it basically signs us up and you'll be in contact with us so we can get in contact with you. Check out yang2020.com and check out all the mobilized events. Alrighty, let's see here. Reddit. Klobuchar raised 11.4 million, and she is lower in the polls than Yang, and he got more money in donations, and yet he is not covered. NPR blacked her out. So basically, it's Control F fuck Yang on Control freak Yang on several locations. Sorry about that for those who have underage kids. So WTF, you know. He raised more money and had higher in the polls. What's going on with the media about that? Anywho, on Reddit too, it also has, not Reddit, the news articles. There's more awareness about autism. just due to the fact that the gentleman running for president has a son who is autistic. Raises awareness. People are asking questions, which is great because that means more people are aware of it, more things happen. Instead of saying long shot, they're saying real chance. That's the new speech for Andrew. Inevitably, it'll be long shot, real chance. He's in the running. He is the delegate. He is the primary, and he's going against the Republican Party. Also, Biden texts something about people should be able, that are losing their jobs, be able to learn how to code. Like, I don't know. Check that out. Biden tells people to code. That's the complete opposite of what Andrew's saying. People that have been in the coal mining industry are not going to learn how to code overnight. It's very, very hard. All right, moving on to our videos, and this is where we're going to do our wrap-up. Grassroots. Russel today asked Andrew point blank, what does he think about the Australian fires? Andrew responded on a multi-level answer, which is very interesting. One, we need to work together. So there should be some sort of organization like a UN type thing that to solve these things about global climate crisis, like the fires, what's happening in the Amazon, what's happening in California. He suggested, in 25 years from now, we're going to be able to geo-engineer things to help with the climate, but right now that technology is not available. This administration is going to be setting the groundwork for those procedures and platforms and companies and awareness. All right, moving on. Andrew Q&A goes back to an old video of Charleston, but the gentleman breaks down at timestamps throughout the whole thing on what's really important about said video. I would say go back. I watched that Charleston video. I enjoyed it. There's a lot of banter, a lot of Q&A, but when he goes back and he notates in there, hey, here's Wmur-TV, hey, here's policy, here's voting early, here's just all these different policies which work together. Very good explanation on there. That was Andrew Q&A's channel. All right, Nerds for Yang. Hello, nerds! Tom was talking about there's no polls. How much money that Bloomy spent, he calls him Bloomy, how much money Bloomberg spent, how much money Steyer spent, how much money Klobuchar spent in reflection of what their ads are actually doing for the campaign, and then Yang securing the bag at fourth with the money he's raised, and then what it's going for and what it's doing, where your money is going as an individual contributor to the campaign. At 5:56, he talks about the credentials for those polls. Andrew's already got the donors for $225,000, but as far as the polls, if there are no polls, he does not get to qualify, which means he needs 2 polls at 7% or 4 polls at 5%. Look into that by Googling it. All right, Paget Kagi, she is in Iowa. Basically, she's talked about the same thing Tom was talking about with polls. It just has her perspective and a little bit more information. She also talked about National Cookie Day. I'm going to leave a link in the description, and check it out. It's about talking to local bakeries, local cookie confectioners, and getting them to make Yang material for a certain day. I think that's really awesome. Moving on. Mindful Skeptics. Boyce, as I said, is going to Iowa today, so make sure you tune in his channel. See what it looks like to get prepared to go to Iowa for Yang Week, and see what it looks like to be able to be inside of some sort of functioning Q&A with people asking questions that are very detailed about things that are going on. Wmur-TV, how that affects them, when the primaries are in their local state, and then all the different things that we do on this channel as well. Make sure you're registered to vote by going to vote411.org. Make sure that the people around you know who Andrew Yang is, and they know about what's going on with the events by going to yang2020.com, looking at policies to get informed, going there to see what's happening in your area at volunteering in events, and then getting involved with text banking and phone banking. If you do those two things, not only will you learn about the policies, but you have an information group called Slack, if you're not on it, which is almost like a intercommunication device. If you have a question, just say, I don't know. Find somebody online that'll be able to help you. Jump back to the person you're talking to. All right, quick wrap up. If you like what we're doing here on the Yang Gang Hawaii Big Island, please subscribe. Go to Gmail and Yang Gang Hawaii Big Island at Gmail and say hello. Also, in the comments, if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions for this channel, that'd be great. If you'd like to donate, we are on Patreon. It's in the description. And thank you for your time. Aloha, Yang Gang.